friends, welcome back to my channel that is usually a bookish booktube channel. Today we are gonna do something unheard of. We are going to do an anti-reading vlog. So basically, I spend the entire time doing things. It's like anything but reading vlog. So my kitchen is not that messy, but I do need to catch up on dishes. I got some pans over here that need to soak, you know, all that kind of thing. Also, I've been doing a lot of logistical things for my channel that maybe you guys don't get to see all the time because, you know, before I started my channel, I was just like you. I thought, hey, I could pick up a camera and I could film these videos and I could do even better than me, I guess. Better than the person that I'm watching. It actually is a lot harder than that, though. And so this is gonna be like a realistic day in my life, only my husband is out of town today, so it's just gonna be me and the kiddos, and they're in their rooms playing. That's fine. I wanted to get this place kind of clean and maybe go on to, actually, reading sprints have started right now for the SwoonyReaders club. It's the last day of the Swoony-a-thon and I got a blackout. But I'm trying really hard not to read today. So I might, you know, we might do some like music dance parties a little bit later. But my only goal for right now is to get this place a little bit cleaner. Alright, so I'm waiting for them. Hello. I am here. Okay. So I'm waiting for my girls to come on. But RomCon Swoony-a-thon, you're allowed to use the same book twice. I think they even said 3 times was fine. I used 3 books twice. I doubled up twice, or 3 times, sorry. 1, 2, and 3. But I think I did pretty well. I got a whole blackout. Then I'm working on my horror reading challenge. I'm putting the books that I've currently read. I want to get a blackout on this too. This is a year-long thing. It starts in October and ends in October. So, or it ends the last day of September. So, I got some work, but I might be planning some stuff there. I think I might be planning for Veda, just so you guys know. This is my romance reading bingo for Kalani. Here's the thing. Basically, I have read so many romance books in February, and I could technically put those in because that would be like, I think we're up to like 15 books. So there would be almost 15 prompts that I could probably fill up. Like, I've logistically only been reading romance. I think I read one that was more of a literary fiction. It says love story on the cover, but it's more of a thriller, horror. I don't know. It's a descend into madness. It's a love story of a couple that doesn't actually exist because she's stalking him. She doesn't actually know him in real life. But I could technically use most of what I read in February. I'm going to try really hard not to. So that means that I'm basically at ground zero with Kalani's reading challenge. So Kalani does a bingo board of
Hello,
Yeah, every year. And I'm not going to use any of my Swoony books, so.
And happy last day of Swoonathon. I can't believe.
It does feel like a cardinal sin to be in reading sprints with the girls and not reading. It does feel very weird to me. But I think the game plan for the rest of the day, I just finished the kitchen. I'll show you the kitchen here in a second. It wasn't that bad. I just had to catch up on dishes because I didn't clean up after myself last night. And then I need to get the current load of laundry folded and put the stuff that's in the washer in the dryer. And then I need to get myself all ready. I mean, I'm most of the way there. I just, you know, need a couple more things. And then I think as long as my kids keep getting along and listening, knock on wood, wherever, there's no wood around here. Knock on wood somewhere. The metaphorical one, you know. But as long as they're doing their jobs, then we're gonna go to Target. I need to pick some stuff up and, you know, maybe go down the book aisle by accident or on purpose. And I told my kids that if they're good, we can walk over to Five Below and they can each pick one toy. So wish me luck with that. guys, we're going over here. Can you guys hold each other's hands?
When people walk on the road and cars say red and the lights say red light, the people
Okay. Made it to the bus. We're gonna go to get lunch somewhere. I haven't told them where. I already know, but I'm not gonna tell them. And we're gonna go to Target. I just call it Target because it's bougie.
Can I have ice cream, please? Motorcycle. Wait.
The book is called
Okay. Woo. So my kids each got a toy. I let them pretty much pick anything at Five Below. They both picked these little invisible ink things. Hey, hun, go lay down. Okay. My daughter got Spidey, and my son got Sonic. I've been eyeballing these for a while. It's like a snack box that has 8 little mini things like this, and I want to start making my lunches in it. Says the lady that collects like a lot of Tupperware and then loses pieces, and you know, that's not the problem. And then I also got a few things, makeup. I got some eyeliner, and I got a few different powdery things because if you look close enough, you can see all my freckles, and you can see like the lines underneath my eyes. Don't look, but hopefully this will disguise it. Okay, we've been home for a little bit. I put both my kids to bed, like for a nap time. They don't get nap at school anymore, but they're always super tired, especially on the weekends when we do a lot of walking, and they got to play at the Chick-fil-A playground, and I made them walk a lot, so I was gonna pretend that I got these at Target, but I didn't. I made an Amazon order of 3 very amazing books, and you know what? They're my trophies because I've already read them, and I already know that I love them. I am really trying not to buy books for my to be read pile. Like, I'm trying to get my TBR down to 0, but these don't count for my TBR because I've already read them and loved them. So I wanted my beautiful trophies to be added to my collection. So we have When the Reckoning Comes by LaTanya McQueen. This is an amazing horror novel. It's like historical fiction. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, it follows Mira, whose best friend is white and is having her very white painted wedding at a plantation in the South. And Mira is invited, but Mira is a colored woman. And she starts getting haunted buy things at this plantation, because this plantation was very much one of those plantations in the South that used slave labor. And, she's small. But I read this 2 years ago, I want to say. And, yeah, it's only 230 pages. But I read it 2 years ago, and it still stayed in my mind rent-free. This is such a good horror novel. Then I have these two, which I read this month in February. So they're both romances because, spoiler alert, all I read was romance in February. I am so romanced out. Like, I need a good dark thriller. I need something that's gonna scare the pants off me. I need something that's not romance. So, that being said, these are both romances that I just adored. They were both 5-star reads for me. So, I'm going to start with All the Missing Pieces by Catherine Cowles. This is a romantic suspense book, and who the heck knew that I liked romantic suspense? And honestly, that's like dream worthy if I didn't have kids, or when my kids grow up, so many years from now. But she like lives in her van, and she works from her van, and she has so much freedom. So this follows Ridley knows what it's like to miss someone, to feel like a piece of her vanished, because it happened to her the night her twin sister disappeared. Now Ridley channels that loss into hope, traveling the country covering cold cases for her true crime podcast. She might have found justice for her sister. She might not have found justice for her sister, but that doesn't mean she can't find it for others. Oh my god, I love this. It's honestly more of a mystery thriller with a romance, and I really loved the romance because it was definitely an, I don't want to say enemies to lovers, but it was hate to love. They like strongly disliked each other at the beginning, and then it turned into so much more. And the slow burnness of the romance was spot on, and I didn't even care about the romance. Here's the thing, I like the romance. I love them together. They're a great couple. But the thriller aspect, the mystery aspect of this book would have been fine on its own. But you got the perfect balance of mystery thriller and romance, and just, whew, it was great. I loved it. And then The Hot Shot by Piper Rain. The Hot Shot by Piper Rain. Whew. Yeah, this was so emotionally satisfying. I cried a lot in this book. So, Leaton. Okay, Leaton. Oh my gosh. So, Leaton's cousin died. And Leaton was left, her cousin left her children to Leaton to raise them. And that was already emotional. But then Hayes is this celebrity baseball player, and they were kind of high school sweethearts, but that didn't quite work for one reason or another, and they don't really like each other anymore. But oh my god, it was, whew. So this was the perfect balance of like family and heartbreak, and baseball's not really a big part of it. He's known a lot for his baseball, and they can't go out in public without him being noticed. But then it's like fake dating, or fake dating on steroids, because it's like not only is he fake dating Leotin, but Hayes is also like helping her parent the kids that are hers, that are like that she's trying to raise. And oh my god. And then like the spice, there was some delicious spice in here too. But this was like the perfect book. It's honestly like hold on, let me see if I can find them. The Godparent Trap. It's like if the Godparent Trap, which was like another heartbreaking, like they're left to raise the kids because their parents died. If this had a baby with something like the Kiss Quotient, because it's like lessons in love, but it was fake, and the hotshot is fake. At least you're led to presume that it's fake. And oh my god, Hayes, I know he does so much for them, and he's like such a sweetheart. He's such a cinnamon roll, and oh my gosh, it was just great. And then the thing that really topped the hotshot for me was that you also got the kids' perspective in parts of the book. And I'm like, oh my god, the heartbreak, the angst, it was perfect. It was great. I highly loved it. Oh my gosh. That's the only talk of books that we're gonna have in here. I mean, I might plan some channel things, which I guess could be looked at as bookish things, but really, it's anything but reading today. My allergies are really bad today, but I need to edit this 48-minute video. I'm hoping when I'm done it'll be 30 minutes or less, but this should already be up, I'm assuming. So I'm gonna edit for a little bit, and yeah, it's just been a nice chill day. My kid's bedtime is in about an hour, so I'm gonna try and finish this editing project in 1 hour. Let's see if I can do it. This one is going to break me, and I read quite a few other books that broke me. I needed a break from the heartbreak. I know I said I want to read all the emotional books in 2026, and that is still very true, but I just need to chill. I just need a little bit of chill. Consider this reading vlog the chill, because this is the opposite of a reading vlog. It's the anti-reading vlog, or the everything but reading vlog. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but this was the exact break that I needed. Like, I got to go out, I went shopping. That is Kevin. You know, got to hang out with my children. It's almost bedtime. But I wanted you to see that part, how I needed some chill. Well, I feel very chill. I don't really want to read any romance right now. So I'm thinking in March, hopefully it'll be like thriller and horror novels. But I guess that is to be determined. We are going to take a break from editing. I got the video down to 37.5 minutes. It started at 45 minutes. And I am 20 minutes into the editing process. So I will definitely be able to finish editing it tonight. But it is bedtime break for my children. So I'm gonna, you know, do all the bedtime routine with them, and then come and finish this probably after they're asleep.